And who was it? Was it Paul Joyce? I'm going to read something again in a second. 1 second. So Paul Joyce, via @BornRedLFC, said about Trent's situation, I think they've taken their eye off the ball, would be my view on the Trent situation. But geniuses don't take their eyes off the ball. They've an algorithm for that. Surely, with all of their technology and masterful intellect, they can read a fucking contract that says it expires next summer. Now, again, I have no PhD in analytics, but I understand that when a player of Trent's calibre is running down a deal, you best get your finger out of your ass and tie him down to a new deal. Particularly when Real Madrid are sniffing around and he's on holidays with Madrid players. He's definitely been wooed. He's definitely been flirted with. So what you going to do about it would be my question. Steve, how are we, my man? Said, if Joe leaves, Trent is our longest serving player. Wow. How mad is it to think Trent's only 25 now and technically in his prime? That blows my mind. Like, same with Joe only being, 26, 27. Joe feels like he's been around forever. Which, again, I cannot for the life of me understand, Steve, why Trent hasn't been given a new deal. I don't get it. Because surely the longer it goes on, common sense would dictate it's going to cost you more money. Especially when, you've got interest from elsewhere to leverage. And the club, they've been able to sidestep a lot of fan anger, but letting Trent go on a free, if it happens, that's unacceptable. That's absolutely unacceptable. Craig, are you worried players like Trent won't sign new deals because of the lack of spending at the club? I have to say it's certainly been a concern. Christian, yes. Obviously, I don't know Trent, I don't know Virgil, I don't know Mohamed, but you would understand, I think is the fairest way to say it, if they came out and said, we don't see the club showing ambition. I'm an ambitious person. I'm being Trent here, by the way. I'm an ambitious guy who's came through the ranks at my hometown club, won everything I could possibly win, which he has, proven myself to be a difference maker, and you don't think enough of me to give me a new deal when I'm inside the last year of my contract. And if I'm him, I'm assuming that arrogance on the club side comes from thinking he won't leave because he's a local boy. Again, I'm making a lot of leaps here and I don't know any of this. This is just my opinion as I was asked. Then you get to the point of your Trent where you ask, is leaving my hometown club something I'm interested in? And if he hadn't won a Premier League or a Champions League, then maybe you think, no, because, if he doesn't win a league title with Liverpool, he'll regret that forever. He's done it all. He could go to Real Madrid tomorrow and still look back at his time at Liverpool and think, I achieved my dreams at my boyhood club. Vice captain, Champions League winner, 2 League Cups, FA Cup, Super Cup, Club World Cup. So, again, this is why I don't understand how this has happened. Because we were talking about it on the channel 9 months ago, saying, how are we letting Trent 18 months to go now? Get your finger out, get going. This is when you should be talking. Because the perceived wisdom has always been that when a player enters into the last 2 years of their deal, that's when you start the talks. 18 months, getting a bit tetchy, but still time. To let this happen, knowing that Real Madrid are sniffing around, and not just any Real Madrid who've just built a monument to football in replenishing and revitalising the Santiago Bernabeu, who've brought in Jude Bellingham, Kylian Mbappe, have just won the European Cup, and know that Trent could maybe be on a free, and we aren't tripping over ourselves. There should be smoke coming out of Richard Hughes. He's running that fast towards Trent's house with a contract. I don't understand any of it.